Bonjour. Oh, welcome back to the Find Your Inner French Girl, How to Love You and Your Life series. Today we're focusing on la peau. La peau. If that doesn't epitomize the French woman and femininity and France pharmacies, I don't know what does. I'm going to give you some of my little tricks and tips because I have been lovingly obsessed with skincare. Ever since I was a little girl, but particularly after France, and I'm going to try somehow to insert a picture here of the problems I had with my skin when I went to France. In France, I had the worst acne I've ever experienced in my life. So I will tell you how I got rid of that. Okay? All right, but let's get into this. Arguably, the French girl has the most pristine and practical relationship to her skin. Pristine because she grows up surrounded by the most exclusive, high-quality beauty products in the world. Practical because she grows up tending to her skin with stubborn regularity. Cleansing, steaming, peeling, scrubbing with dutiful care. There's an Institut de Beauté on just about every corner in Paris, and on any given day you'll find the French girl having her regular soin, which is a facial or body care treatment. You have to go to the dentist on a regular basis, explains my friend Nadine. You have to tune up your car, so why wouldn't you do the same for your skin and body? It's not about luxury, it's about maintenance, my dear. Now, once again, the French girl has history on her side. Take away the stellar French names in beauty care, and most cosmetic counters would be bare. The French girl grows up enjoying the physical and emotional value of unfettered, ritualized body care, and her well-being is ingrained in the fabric of French culture. The French girl has an almost genetic predisposition to take care of herself. Because she grows up doing more with less, she's learned to make her bathroom, which is probably the size of your pantry, into a sacred space. Her bathroom is not just utilitarian, it's an expression of her personal aesthetic. A collection of antique perfume bottles, they might be all on the shelves there. Luminous tubes of lipstick, Japanese powder brushes, and fine soaps. She might paint her bathroom gold with cobalt blue trim. It's a personal oasis, a little shrine that compels her body to linger. She devotes herself to this private self-care time with a conviction that borders on religious. No interruptions. Au revoir les enfants, au revoir mon mari. No phones, no excuses. I love that they say this in this book because this is so me. Au revoir les enfants, that means bye kids. Au revoir mon mari, goodbye husband. It's self-care time. So this is hilarious because I am exactly like this. Now, I don't say goodbye to my kids. I put my kids to bed, and then my husband knows when I say I'm going to wash up and do my treatments, he knows exactly, and he thinks it is the cutest thing in the world. The skin. Women in France don't wear a whole lot of makeup. In fact, they pride themselves on wearing the least amount of makeup they can. And it's often called le no makeup look, okay? If you want to wear that kind of a look, then you need to focus on the beauty of your skin. And that is something that they completely do. And as they said, there is a pharmacy or an Institut de Beauté on every corner. It is not a luxury for French women. It is not something that only the elite or the wealthy, everybody will somehow make it a part of their routine. So for me, as I have gone through my life and been financially able to, I've added more and more processes, but it started in France, and I am going to try to upload an image here. If not, I'm going to send you a link. Actually, that might be easiest. I'm going to send you a link to a blog post where I show you a bunch of pictures of myself in France, and you won't have to scroll too far to find the one that shows how bad my skin was. it was scary to the people there, and I'll never forget, there was 2 incidents. One, the cleaner said, Erin, is everything okay? Because ever since you came to France, your skin has been getting worse and worse. I mean, but they don't think anything to say this. And then the little boy, François Clément, he used to say to me, Erin, qu'est-ce que c'est les petits points sur ton visage? What are these little red dots all over your face? So when I got back from France, oh my goodness, it was like full-on skincare needed. And I have to say, I'm 48 now, and it is the result of me truly taking care of my skin since then and having a full-on skincare regime. You want to hear what I do now? This is very simple, but it is my ritual. I'll show you what I do. Okay. First things first, ladies. You know how they talked about scrubbing? I don't scrub my face, but I definitely use 2 different exfoliation masks. This one needs to, well, they both have, they're just in different formulas. They have alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy acids, fruit acids, like just all kinds of different ones. This is from True Botanicals, and this is from a company called Environ. I use these both every single week. So yeah, 2 times a week I'm exfoliating. So I will put this on, my husband and I will start watching a show together, and then in the middle of it I'll take it off, or I'll leave it on for the whole entire show. The longer you leave these on, I mean, my facialist tells me you can even leave this on overnight. I don't like to do that. I like to put on my other products, but that's what I do. So 2 times a week exfoliation. This will reduce the size of your pores, which is so important when you get older. It will also tighten, make your face look tighter, and it will just keep it looking glowing and bright. Okay, so what else do I do? This is every second night. This is a derma roller. These things scare the heck out of me. Now, what does it show? What the millimeter is of this? No, it doesn't. I don't remember what this is. You can get different lengths of the little needles on here. It scared the heck out of me when she told me to do this, but it doesn't hurt at all. It's actually a really enjoyable thing. So when every second night, I roll this all over my face, and I even go under my eye, gently, but I do it. So I will do my whole face vertically, and then I will go horizontally, and if I have time and I'm kind of inspired, I'll go diagonally. Again, I go under my eyes, I do my neck, I do everywhere on my face. What does that do? A couple of things. Because you're putting little micro holes into your face, it allows your skincare to go deeper than it ever would be able to do, and therefore be extra effective. So you're getting more from your skincare when you do that. And it also, because it's creating these little micro holes, it's telling the body, ooh, we need to go heal. And what heals? Collagen. And so it brings more collagen. I have noticed a total difference since I started using that. It is a world of difference. You can get very inexpensive ones from Amazon. Start with the smallest one and then get up to the longer one. I think I could probably go deeper now, but I just like the way this gold one looks. Got it from my facialist. Okay. Ooh, this is a new product, ladies. I don't know if you can see this. This is New Face. I'll turn it on. Now, right now, what it's doing is sending electrical currents. So I might as well just do this and get a treatment while I'm talking to you. You just simply, come on, you go up until it beeps. So you go all up your neck, 3 times on this side, 3 times on this side. Oops, gonna turn you off now. And then you go on the jowl here to get kind of this area to go up, and then just under the eye and up. You do that 3 times, and then on the forehead. I start here and I go up, up, up 3 times, and over here 3 times. I alternate. One night I'll do this and the other night I'll do this. I don't do both because that's kind of pushing it for me. But it is a beautiful thing. It comes with this little hyaluronic acid gel, and it allows you to go really smoothly, and you just rub this in at the end and your face is very plump. If I did this right now, which I don't want to do because I've got some makeup on, you would notice that this side of my face would be like that. It works. I did it on my husband and he was quite shocked himself. These are not inexpensive, but I'm telling you, if you can't afford to get monthly facials, please invest in this. I'm serious. This is both preventative, well, it is preventative, and it takes care of this droopiness. You know how us ladies are always going like this? Stunning, stunning difference. Again, it's not inexpensive, but it is totally worth the investment. So that's New Face. I'll try and put some links below for you. And then finally, because I don't want this video to get too long, but we're ladies, we like skincare, right? Everybody asks me, what do you use? Oh my goodness. I want to tell you that when I got back from France, the product line that saved my skin was Serious Skincare. You can only buy that, I believe, in the United States now on their own website, as well as on, it's not the shopping channel, but it's some other, if you just search Serious Skincare shopping channel, it should come up. That system completely started to heal my skin, and then because my skin started to get clear, I started to use some of the other products. I started on the Retin-A's and all that. Totally changed my life. The one thing though is that they started to have way too many products, and you know me, anything that gives too much starts to overwhelm me, and I don't like it. So they started bringing too much to their lines, and I like simplicity. So over time, I have tried so many different lines of skincare. I've been super impressed with some for a period of time, and then they stopped working. And then some, I was like, okay, I paid this much and it doesn't do what it says it's gonna do. So I was introduced about a year and a half ago, I think, a year and a half ago, to a product line called Environ. I use these 3 products. This is for my under eye. These 2, you do a pump and a pump, you mix it, and then you just put it on your face. Done. Done. You don't do anything. And then this. How simple is that? And I have noticed the most transformational results. The hyperpigmentation, the pore size, the firmness, the plumpness. The cool thing about this company too is that it's got a step-up system. So you start off and it's got vitamin C and I can't remember if it's Retin-A or retinol, whichever is the higher quality one. It's got peptides in here. It's got everything that you need to keep your skin really healthy and good. And it's to keep you youthful. But what happens is, because they know too, your skin gets used to something. It has this step-up system. And with a Retin-A, retinol, whatever, you do need to get your skin used to it. I have not had any flaking, any bad experiences. When someone used to tell me to do retinol, I got some product, I can't remember which company it was from. I think I just got it from the drugstore when I was in the UK. And it peeled me, it broke me out in acne, and I was like, screw this, it's not doing what it says. This company, I'm gonna say, it's not 100% the purest. However, I'm telling you ladies, I am pure almost everywhere else in my whole entire life, and so a little bit of skincare that absolutely makes a tremendous difference. I'm gonna use it. And it's not like some of the worst ones. It's not one of the best. So I'll be very open and honest about that. But I'm willing to do that if I'm doing everything else. So I hope that this was informative. If you have any other questions, this is very similar to what the French women do. The one thing that I also do, that French women absolutely do, is do a facial once a month. If you can't afford to do it at a spa, then get some kind of a kit, get definitely exfoliation. I know maybe L'Oreal, I know maybe, there's lots of different skincare things out there. Give yourself a proper facial. One that's going to be deep cleaning, one that's going to be exfoliating, and then one that's going to be really hydrating with some really good products, ingredients in there. I love to go, and I'll tell you which one I really like. I like going to two different places. I go one for the Environ has a very special facial that they do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, it makes probably the biggest difference I've ever seen from a facial. Before, facials used to just be a relaxing thing. That works. But the other one I really, really like as well is something called the Hydro Cool facial. And that is a more, I mean, it's got a whole bunch of processes to it. It is really good as well. So look those two different facials up if you can afford. I go once a month and I do all this. But if you can only do that once every 3 months or 4 months, everything makes a difference. So the last thing I want to say just about French beauty and your skin is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you look back and you see something that pleases you about yourself, that has a ripple effect into every other area of your life. That's why I included this as an aspect truly that the French women make sure is a part of their weekly, monthly, daily ritual. And again, we wonder, why do they have that glow? Why do they have that je ne sais quoi? Why can they not wear much makeup? This is why. This is why. So let me know if you have any other questions, and we'll see you tomorrow. Au revoir.